What is happening, people? Coach Nathan here from Precision Markets, and today I'm going to give you a quick trade recap on a trade that resulted in 19 I took it on EURUSD. It was on the 2nd of March, which was Wednesday. So what makes this trade recap kind of different, you could say, is I took this trade on the seconds time frame. Now, this isn't something that we teach in Precision Markets. We teach the 1 minute time frame for entries, and also I am not a master. I am not someone who teaches the seconds. I'm very, very new to the seconds, and I hope someday I can master it. At the moment, I'm perfecting my 1 minute to the absolute T. But in this particular trade, everything was going as planned. So I was just checking off my my plan list here, which I have beside me. I have a little marker beside it, and I just check off each part of my list, and everything was going to plan. So I was like, you know what? I feel confident. I'm going to take a seconds entry here. And yeah, so basically, let's get into it. So we have been bearish on the daily, we're bearish on the 4 hour, and we were bearish on the 15. We had this huge drop here. We were working with substructure for quite a while. However, we did break the 15-minute low over here. So this resulted in giving us a 4 hour supply zone, which we could look for some 15-minute chalks from. We also had this 15-minute supply zone here with some relatively equal highs, some liquidity to sweep. So as price was making its way back in, I was waiting to see some sort of mitigation. So we got a mitigation of a higher time frame POI. So that's a check for me, right? It's a 4 hour supply zone. So we mitigated it, and we mitigated this 15. We also swept liquidity towards the left. We got a new POI, and this POI was given to us from a 15-minute chalk. So we mitigated, we got a 15-minute chalk, sweep of the highs, sweep of the lows. This then gave us a 15-minute supply zone to actually trade from, to take some shorts from, right? So I'll just pop down to the 1 minute real quick. So the next thing I was looking for here was, I was looking for a mitigation. But right before I get into that, on the 15-minute leg, we are actually in premium of the 15-minute leg. And we also have some sell side liquidity to target here. As you can see on the 1 minute, we could easily, come down and sweep all of this. So entries, mitigation of this 15-minute zone. So I waited for price to come in, and the first thing is I'm looking for a liquidation. So what do? We get a liquidation towards the left, which are this liquidity over here, and also some relatively equal highs on the left. We also get the first part of our change of character, which is a liquidity sweep with this wick. Now, I was on the 5 seconds looking for an entry here, and I managed to get a chalk on the 5 seconds. So the high was taken, the low was taken. But not only that, Rob has this in-house indicator here. It's a divergence indicator, and it comes with the community as you join. This is an extra confluence. It's like a bonus confluence. So if everything's going towards plan and everything is going the way you want, you can use this indicator as an extra confluence, right? I like to stress that it's a bonus confluence. So what did I get? I got a divergence, and I got an entry signal, got a chalk, and instantly I'm like, okay, I'm definitely going to execute this trade. So I waited for the next candle to engulf and take out this low. Gave me some extra confidence, and I executed it on this spot. So I was in this trade, and I'll just play the trade forward here. So nicely, price came down, and my plan next was to look for another scaling opportunity. So I went straight onto my 1 minute time frame, which I'll show you now. And I marked up this flip zone POI here. This one here, as you can see, this inside bar as well was here. And I was looking for a trade off it inside. So if we go down to the 5 seconds, I waited for price to come back inside. And what did I get? Price came inside. We swept the highs. And also, I got another confluence after we swept the lows. And as this was printing, this is a divergence. As it was printed, I executed another short trade here. This trade continued downwards as well. And my TP was set right above a 1 minute zone. It didn't actually tap into it, but I had it executed as this 1 minute unmitigated zone. I felt could redirect price towards the upside, as there was a lot of liquidity beside it, and it was an extreme zone. So I was thinking, Price could tap it and go upwards, so I did manage to take some profits out right before it. Both TPs are the same. I managed to get 19 or out of this trade, and yeah, so if I actually had have held on to this trade, the very first one anyway, price did continue downwards. It didn't do anything at that 1 minute POI as I was thinking, and it would have been a beautiful trade. It was definitely something like, I think it was like 30 or if I had held full volume, but I'm totally fine with it. I'm happy I got 19 or out of both trades. I believe it was 15 here and another 4 or there. And yeah, so that's today's trade recap. Like I said before, I am not a master of the second, so don't be thinking I know everything about it. I definitely don't. But I did feel comfortable within this within this trade to actually take it, and I think it's something to work on and to master within the next 3 to 6 months within the future. The 1 minute is definitely the most important for me. I'm perfecting it to the T. So yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this trade recap, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Anyway, guys, see you guys again. Thank you.